schemes like Development Uncovered are important to the company because we're a business that lives or dies by the strength of our creativity. We need an environment in which people from all areas of the business feel confident to share their ideas, so we make the most of the talent that we have. We're great believers that ideas can come from anyone and anywhere, and the scheme makes it easier to find them by running open to all sessions where television development teams from across the world share different approaches to development and illustrate how to present ideas. And we then support the best of those ideas submitted with access to development teams who help the creator understand how to develop the idea further with a view to potentially pitching. So it's not just about developing the idea, but developing people as well, giving the creator the chance to broaden their knowledge and skill set. And the scheme has allowed us to hear from a broad range of employees, such as Amy Zung in corporate comms or Eva Shaw in finance, that we wouldn't normally work with.
So Development Uncovered started off as a series of online workshops that we ran for staff across the group, for anyone really with an interest in how our TV programmes are made, who might not have the kind of direct access into production or development. We were looking for fresh, original, unique ideas that stood out, and we separated them into 3 groups, into factual, entertainment and somewhere in between, and then we reached out to our speakers to help us narrow it down to our final 3 from those categories.
It was quite strange to get the email saying they'd selected my idea, because when you're working from home you can't really turn around and tell a colleague about it, so I had to hold the excitement in. It seemed like a really great opportunity to learn a bit more about a part of the business that I don't work in. I saw a post from Rose Kelly on the Being BRG forum, and it said they would give feedback on ideas, and I figured even if I don't get very far, I'd learn something from the feedback. The pitch was a cooking competition featuring grandmas. Each week the competition would feature one dish, say spaghetti bolognese or chicken soup or dumplings, and you'd learn a little bit about where it comes from and who eats it. Then the contestants would cook their variations and hopefully bring a little bit of a tale about what it means to their family and where the recipe comes from. I thought the programme could have plenty of input from family members who've grown up eating the food, and we'd also be able to tell the story of their family history and their cultural background.
Amy's really stood out because of its simplicity. There's just a real clarity to it in one of the most crowded areas of the market, the cookery space, that we thought there was something there that we could really seize on and work with Amy to develop it into a pitch. So Amy's been really helping us with some of the formats, some of the recipes, some of the sorts of characters who might be in the competition, and we've been working on the sort of mechanics of the show itself, how eliminations work, how the judging would work, who the judges would be, and I think we've got a pretty convincing proposition together between us and Amy now.
It's interesting going through the initial stages of the development process and imagining how the programmes that I watch on TV might have started out. We're working on the pitch for broadcasters at the moment, and it's exciting to think of all the ways that we could hook someone into the programme, but it's also a little bit scary because you're imagining the ways that they might be put off it as well. To those who are thinking of applying next year, I would say just go for it. You'll learn a lot just from putting the pitch together, and you'll get to meet some really cool people.